Shmret!
Welcome to URL's Battle Rap Arena with Street Star Norbes, Hip Hop Syko. What's good, man?
What's good, my nigga Syko, man? I had a interesting weekend. I was out in Chicago, home of the shitty Bears, and it was fucking freezing out there, my nigga. I got there at 10 in the morning. In New York, it was like 70 something. I land in Chicago, and I felt like I was in Alaska. It was so cold. It was like 20, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is the matter with the Midwest? It was
that cold already?
It was freezing. It was like 47 degrees. I was out there, hanging with some people, and I went to an event. Shout out to Melee TV. They do an event outside. Now, Providence doing an event outside in the Midwest, and it's freezing. I literally was dying of it, but it was a dope event. People came out, and it was a lot of fun, to be honest with you. I had a amazing weekend. Shout out to everybody I seen out there. Shout out to Young Cannon. Shout out to Miz. Shout out to Melee. Special shout out to Vixen the Assassin. Dimples and everybody that we hung out with out there, so shout outs to them. It was fun. I had a lot of fun, to be honest with you. It was real dope. I had a good weekend. My Instagram, just follow it at Streetstar Norbe to see my weekend. It was fun. It was cold as a bitch, and Rockford, Illinois. That's where I stood. Rockford, Illinois. And
how far is that from Chicago?
About an hour and 10 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. About an hour and 10 minutes. It was cool. Though. It was a nice town. I had a lot of fun. And like I said, I had a lot of fun. I became, they were doing battle rap reviews. The Facebook groups. Mm-hmm. They were just talking about me this weekend, so it was pretty amazing. So apparently my weekend was a lot better than most people's. So also the Queen of the Ring event happened. I missed it. It happened on Saturday. Panic Room. Shout out to Devo Vay and Baz for throwing a successful event. And they threw the sparring session on Sunday. I heard nothing but great reviews. I apologize to all the ladies that wanted to stare at me because I am a handicap that I was not able to make it there. And I just wanted to apologize to y'all because, I am you ladies' eye candy. So, it was, I apologize. I will be at the next Queen of the Ring event. So, I had things to attend to. I had other obligations. So, apologize for the fans that I wasn't there. But, next time I will definitely be in the building. So all you ladies on Queen of the Ring can look at me. You know what I mean? I might even bring my retarded sidekick, Jesse. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah, it was funny. Jesse actually hit me while I was out there, and Jesse was trying to put the moves on one of my friends.
That was funny.
My friend Dimples. And, he wants to know Dimples. If you guys want to see who Dimples is, you can go on my Instagram at Streetstar Norbe. And I forgot her name, but you'll see it on my Instagram. It's I have a picture with Vixen and her. I think it's Destiny _ Amore with no E at the end. That's Jesse's new boo, apparently. He was trying to go at her hard, and I don't know if it worked out, but I will definitely get some. How do you say? I'll get a report from her very soon, see how it's going between her and Jesse. So the retard might actually have a date coming to New York. So who knows? And I'll keep everybody updated, for our retarded friend. But it was pretty cool. I know you wasn't on the conversation, and Jesse was very excited. So we're trying to set Jesse up with somebody. So we'll see what happens. But how was your weekend besides the Redskins getting their asses whooped? How was it?
that spoiled my whole weekend. Yo, these NFL refs, they really need to do something about these NFL refs. They need to get the regular ones back serious. Serious.
Yeah, you know, you are Redskins.
And our defense, I can't lie, our secondary sucks, but it was a couple of plays that the refs just completely blew.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the Redskins suck. Daniel Snyder just come out. No, it is what it is, man. You know, but we're supposed to have Iron Solomon on today, and he had to move the interview to tomorrow. So tonight we're just gonna take some questions from the fans and see what's up. You know.
Yeah.
Let's start off with a question now. Actually, I mean, what do you want to do, Syko? I'm with whatever. Like I said, I could give you more insight on my amazing weekend. I had a lot of fun. Or we can talk about Jesse's new boo. You know, on Instagram, it's at
and we got the
_Amor, MAMOR. That's her on Instagram. So, you know, you can check her out there and say hello to Jesse's new girlfriend. That is my homie. So, you know,
yeah, and we got the John Hitman battle coming out tonight.
John versus Hitman tonight at midnight. I'm excited to watch the battle. I actually only watched round one, so I didn't get the full battle. So today I'm actually going to watch it, and probably Thursday we'll do a roundtable discussion on that battle and see who the fans thought won that battle. So
really good battle.
Yeah, it was. I mean, you know, John did his thing, Hitman did his thing. You know, we're gonna see those Summer Madness battles are kind of crazy. So, but let's take some questions from the fans, and I know they got questions for me and my amazing weekend. If you guys got questions, let me know, man. I'm here. What's up? Let's go. So let's get it popping.
860, you there?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah.
Yeah.
Syko, what's good? What's good, Norbes?
What's good?
Where Jesse at? Jesse ain't on tonight, dot him out?
Nah, he ain't on tonight.
Oh, okay. No, I wanted to talk to... Yeah, I wanted to talk to Iron because I see Verb Arsenal, everybody getting that Mook like it's Mook fought the battle's whack. Like, y'all got to talk to the Iron Solomon, too. He was in there.
Oh, no, and I totally agree with you, but
yeah.
I think a lot of people are a little bit harder on Mook because he did put out what, you know, apparently he was paid, and he also had the most, he had the most anticipation to come back, and he had a high expectation level, and a lot of fans feel as if he didn't live up to the hype, which was a lot of hype to live up to, having, you know, to be realistic.
The main event, to be the main event of that event right there, with all those big names, and to come with that performance is like, you know.
Like I wish I could have put Lux and Kyle last, but I know that was the main event, so.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I mean, Lux, like I said, that's a question people have to ask themselves. Everybody is overwhelmed with the whole Lux battle, and he was amazing. That's one of my favorite performances in URL history, to be honest with you. So, you know, I thought it was dope. You know, he had a big expectation level, and a lot of people liked his performance. And, you know, some people didn't like Moose, but I did hear some people that do like Moose's performance and are defending his performance. You know, Jesse wore his pink panties last week, and he came out and he felt it was right. It was a good performance. A lot of people do feel it was a good performance. Do I feel it was a good performance? I think he should step back in the ring. And, you know, that's just me. I mean, I don't think it was Moose's bad. You know?
I feel like he should get back in the ring again because I feel like he needs somebody newer, like a Big T or a Surf or somebody, you know, so he could get that monkey off his back. So they can start, oh, you battle Iron Solomon, he old, that's old. You know, to get back in the ring and do what he do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I kind of feel like it's a curse going Summer Madness, like main event, because, you know, last year Hollow and Hitman, and now Mook and Iron. It's kind of like, I don't know, kind of like the Madden curse, you know, on that cover.
Yeah.
I mean, but at the end of the day, it's kind of crazy. I think Mook does put a lot of pressure on himself, you know, and like, for instance, I seen the blog today where, well, I didn't see the blog, I just read the title, and it said Mook won $50,000 for his next battle. And hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he wanted $50,000. I think a lot of people might have been turned off by that. You know what I mean? And you know, like I said, like, you know, like it's like Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather, he asks for a certain number, but he does perform, and he deserves it. Having said that, you know, he does talk a lot, and he has a lot of expectations to live up to. And that's something Mook is going to have to deal with. You know, if you talk that game, you better bring it. It's like that, because people are going to attack you. This is the life you chose, so you have to take the good with the bad, and that's just how I feel, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I hear you. All right, y'all get to the next caller. I'm out.
All right, that's what it's called. All right, let's go to 917. You there?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? What's good?
What's good?
What's up, brother?
Syko, Norbes, what's poppin'? This is Walt. Well, I got two things to say, first of all. Summer Madness was a great event, you know what I'm saying, historical, had fun. You know, I went last year with this year, had fun at both of them. You guys did a really good job. So shout out to URL, and you guys put on a great event.
All right.
Thank you, thank you.
One thing I want to ask Norbes. I know, you guys are really about your business, and you don't really get into the politics. But something that really bothered me is these Arsenal tweets, man. Like, I respect Arsenal as, like, a battle rapper, and I respect what he's doing with his other leagues that I won't shout out. Mm-hmm. But I feel like he's taking, like, unnecessary shots at URL to build his brand, and I feel like it's kind of like it's tearing down the whole movement that you guys are trying to build up. You know what I'm saying? Taking shots at the battles and, taking shots at the battles being uploaded at a certain time. I just feel like he's doing unnecessary things, and it's not bringing light to his organization. It's kind of just bringing a dark light to the whole movement. Now, I just want to know how you guys felt about that.
I mean, my response to that is basically, when you're the best and people continue to take shots at you and insult you and complain about everything you do and just continually you're on their mind, it's flattering. It's very flattering. And knowing that Arsenal's such a big fan of us, I'm very, very happy for his support. And like I said, he has 1 million views and he's very popular, so when he does bash us, it just shows that he really cares. And I really appreciate Arsenal for that.
Yeah, it's just kind of funny. It's kind of like he said a tweet like, if I do a battle on URL, I got to partner with them. But when he was on King of the Dot, he didn't partner with them, but he just battled Ilmac. You know what I'm saying?
That just shows you how much of a fan he really is of us. And, shout out to Arsenal. I was at the event. I had fun. And, like I said, when you're number one, everybody is going to take shots at you, and it comes with the territory. And the same thing as Mook or Lux. If people view you in a certain way, everybody's going to come for your head. And I expect no less. So shout out to Arsenal, man.
Yeah, and one last thing, too. Yeah, I'm sorry. One last thing about the whole Lux thing. Shout out to Lux. It's so funny. All of these other battle rappers are like, the legends didn't show up, or the legends can't hold a candle to them. And I got to say this. Out of these past 2 years, Lux hasn't battled in a minute. But as soon as he steps on the stage, Jay-Z's tweeting him, Lupe's tweeting him, Pusha T tweets him, Russell Simmons. Nobody's tweeting these other guys who's on every card. You know what I'm saying? Like, these guys have been battling for 2 years. You're on every card for the past 2 years. Nobody tweets about you, but Lux comes out of nowhere, and he has Jay-Z tweeting a lyric. You know what I mean? Like, you got to respect him. You got to show respect to that. That's a big thing.
No, I mean, just the fact that Russell Simmons, like Russell, you said, Diddy,
yeah, like
it shows you how amazing he really was. And you know, people can say whatever they want about Lux, about him being complicated, but this many people coming out and really embracing what we're doing and what he specifically did at that event speaks volumes. So everybody that wants to, kind of take shots at his performance or whatever, I think it's ludicrous. And at the end of the day, he was dope, man. Like, Jay-Z is not somebody that just goes out his way to just bring big somebody up. And I commend Jay-Z for that.
Right.
He's a Brooklyn native, just like myself, and he's a lot. With Russell Simmons, like Russell, come on, Pusha T, shout out to him.
It's huge. It's huge. You gotta show respect. You know what I'm saying? You gotta show respect for the talent, man. But again, I ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. Again, keep doing y'all thing. Again, I enjoyed myself. I'll be at the next card, hopefully, whenever you guys say the date. You keep rocking, man. Syko, Norbes, Jesse, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing y'all thing, man. I really support the movement, and I'm really proud of you guys for taking up another notch, man. It's really, really a big thing in hip-hop. So, salute to you guys.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Thanks for the call.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, let's go. 414, you there?
Hello?
Yeah.
What's up, brother?
What it do, man? This Big Stacks. What's going on, Norbes? Psycho?
Oh, good.
I'm over here laying up with Jesse's mom. She's amazing. She's
funny.
No, she's really actually here. She's just busy right now. But she's an amazing woman, I'll tell you. Love her. I'm actually gonna post a picture of her later so you guys can see who Jesse's mom is. But what's up, brother? How can I help you?
Man, chilling. It was good seeing you this weekend, man.
Hey, what's up, Big Stacks? I was the ladies were loving me in Chicago, man. I mean, in Rockford,
No, you standing next to me, folks. I look super huge. I'm a big dude, man. You losing too much weight, G. We're gonna take your card membership back, G.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying to.
Man, get it in. Man, I just did my diet last night. I was on my diet from 11:59 to 12:03. I held strong.
That's longer than Big T's diet, so don't worry about it. Big T lasted about a whole 30 seconds. 10 of them were on the treadmill. The other 20 was chasing the ice cream truck, so that doesn't count. But what's up, man? I mean, there were some good battles that met over at Melee TV. I liked the AQ battle. I thought AQ did his thing.
AQ impressed me. That was the first time AQ impressed me. I can't even lie. Like, I wasn't a fan of his. Mm-hmm. But then again, the dude said Milwaukee niggas was dirty, so, he had to get all over them. He couldn't have came back to the city if he didn't represent.
It's funny. I seen AQ the first time I went out to Milwaukee. I went to go see B. Farrah versus Vixen. And I seen AQ battle GE, and I was very impressed by AQ. And I kind of wanted to see more of AQ, and I seen him in that battle live, and I like the fact that he's very original. Nobody sounds like him. He's kind of dope. I'm very interested in watching more of his battles. So if you guys get a chance, look up the kid AQ from Milwaukee. Very, very original. I definitely got an eye out for him. I think he's very dope, to be honest with you. So
I like this guy A-Dot though. This guy A-Dot is sort of nice.
A-Dot was the one battle a little bit. I liked A-Dot. I've seen A-Dot before, and the first time I seen him, he was a little confusing. Like, I kind of felt like he was trying a little bit too hard. But when he battled Little Dave, his first round was crazy. And the way he put that together, he was very impressive. I'd like to see more of that from A-Dot. The crazy thing is I watch everything moving. So Like, I analyzed everything. I was there, chilling, I was having a hell of a time. Nobody knew. Wait a minute.
The funniest part, though, did you catch most of the battle? Your ass was trying to jog, trying to keep warm. Man, I had shorts on out in that 40-degree weather.
For a reason.
Your ass was doing jumping jacks, trying to look all cool with the sunglasses and whatnot.
I was swagging out there. I was definitely swagging. All those Chicago, Milwaukee chicks, they were trying to holler. I was like, listen, I'm chilling. I'm out here, just relax. You know what I mean? You know how I do, Stacks.
Man, get it in.
You see how the ladies was flocking to me, but you know me, son.
Hey, Syko, he ain't lying, though. He ain't lying. That's the funny part. He trying to be all cool in this cold, man. Forget all that.
Man, it was
hey,
cold.
I did have a statement, though.
Yeah, what's up?
Everybody refers to Murder Mook as the quote-unquote Jordan of battle rap. He's more like a Donald Foyle to me.
Ooh,
and I said it like this. Donald Foyle was around in the NBA for years. He played a total of like 8 games. Mook has been around the battle rap culture, but when he comes in, I mean, I'm not talking about his earlier work. I'm talking about now. He disappointed with his performance. That's why he's been getting hit so hard. You know what I mean? He's the Sam Bowie of battle rap. Let's put it like that.
I never refer to him as the Jordan. I think he's more the Jerry.
I can never say that.
I
can't say that either.
Listen to me. Hold on, Stacks. I know you're a very educated fan. I would never say you were. But when I say that, I think a lot of people modeled themselves to him, and he kind of did revolutionize what we view today. Having said that, he
was the face. He definitely was the face of the Smack DVD days.
Exactly.
Nobody made more appearances on Smack DVD than Mook.
Yeah,
I can give you that.
I never thought he was the best, and I'm just keeping it real. But you can't take away the fact that people, whether you're a battler or you're a rap fan and you follow this culture, he was the main representation of this. Loaded Lux was probably the most talented at the time.
Right.
But Mook was the first genuine, I would say, star of the battle rap.
Yeah, right. Star. I can agree with that.
So that's why I say that. But having said that, Michael Jordan was the greatest player of all time, but he's not the emblem for the NBA. That's why I said that. But I think Mook is the best. No, I'm going to keep it real. No, he's not the best. Having said that, I'm not going to take away from his accolades because, people do model themselves towards Mook. And do I think Mook? Do I think he can continue the battle? I think he can. But like I said, I don't think he moved me with his last performance, and I'm just keeping it real. Now, having said that, I think he should step back in the ring, and I think he needs to prove a lot of people wrong. I mean, what do you think, Stacks?
I most definitely would like to see, like the guy said earlier, maybe against a Big T or. I'm a Verb fan, so I want to see it, but I don't want to see it. I mean, sometimes, how do you want to say, matchups make the fight. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that would be a good matchup.
Mook versus Verb?
Verb.
I don't want to see that neither. I'll be honest with you.
I think it's too close to him battling T-Rex. I just don't know how I'm feeling those things. If he didn't battle T-Rex, I'll be more interested.
Right. Honestly, I'll be honest with you. I'm going to say this. I think right now, Rex is definitely better than Mook.
No question.
No, that's how I feel. I think Rex is definitely better.
But if you look, Rex sparred with a lot more top dudes, though. You know what I mean? And he's continued to do. Mook has been sitting. That's another reason why Mook has been sitting on bars for years. Nobody's heard nothing, and he comes back with like I said, a lackluster performance. Rex continuously, shows up, no matter if it's against Trash Out West or G Soldier, wherever he battled him at, or Ill or whatever. He shows up. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So yeah. I would. Just as much as you can say Mook had a hand in the Smack DVDs in the early days, Rex did too.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
But no, I agree.
Luke just put in the most. He just put in the most appearances on Smack. If I'm not mistaken, he had the most battles in the Smack DVD days.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I was getting at.
No doubt, no doubt.
But,
I don't know. It's just too many people refer to Mook as the best, or they look at him in a higher light, and I don't see it. You know.
Fair enough.
I believe Hollow worked his way into that light. I believe Rex earned his way into that light. Lux, of course, because that man is on a whole other planet. Like, he just destroyed Calico's career, character, all in, you know. Don't get me wrong. Calico can come back. It's not like that. I'm talking about the way he broke him down was like.
Let me touch on that Rex thing real quick. You know what it is? Like I said, a lot of people to me are sheep. People follow to what everybody else says, and everybody was saying stuff, and I think people got caught up in the whole legend of a lot of these battle rappers, as opposed to what they've done. So you know, Rex, like I said, Rex looked like at one point the number 2 guy in the Dot Mob, but right now he looks clearly as the number 1.
Clearly.
And you know, I'm not mad at that. Rex definitely deserves it.
Wait a minute, hold on. If you look at it like that, the number 2 guy in Dot Mob is Real Deal.
I don't want to hear that. Real Deal's not Dot Mob. Is that serious?
Hey, he keeps saying it on Twitter.
Yeah.
He's Dot Mob. So if you looking at it like that, Rex is 1, Deal is 2.
I think Real Deal is as much Dot Mob as Jesse is.
That's fine.
To be honest with you. Like,
but you see where I'm going with it, though. You know what I mean? Like, Real Deal has proven, he's proven time and again that he's a worthy person to be in the ring with. You know what I mean?
Oh, no. He's more than worthy. I tell you that. I think Real Deal is one of the best, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Real talk.
I think people need to stop ducking Real Deal because he's a white boy, and I'm just gonna say it like that, straight up.
Can I say this? I think they tried to have Real Deal join Dot Mob so he wouldn't fuck up K-Shine and Tay-Rock. Let's keep it real.
I wouldn't be mad. You know, it's funny. You might have one. You might have a point. I don't know. I mean, K-Shine, he's got some battles coming up, so.
K-Shine is nice, but Real Deal would have fucked him up easy. No question.
You think so?
I guarantee I'll put money on that. My name is Stacks. I'm dead serious with it.
Well, you said you think he'll beat K-Shine?
It will kill K-Shine. And I'm a K-Shine fan.
Wow, you say you'll kill him.
Yeah, if Jesse was on right now, Jesse's having a fucking heart attack.
Yeah, Jesse would be able to, yeah.
And he's like, no, please, don't break up the Dot Mob. I'm like, Jesus.
Man, he's ironing his Dot Mob panties and bra set. Like, let him be chill.
Oh, no, definitely. He's actually trying to get a what's it called? A lace front. And get to like a little ponytail. He's really actually trying to grow it out. Like, he's really trying to be the first lady. Like, it's kind of crazy. I mean, that's Jesse, though. You know. That's my nigga. But he's definitely a fucking retard.
All right. Thanks for the call, though.
No doubt, man. Y'all be cool. Have a good evening.
All right. Jesse definitely be turning over his grave right now. If Jesse heard what he just said about K-Shine, he definitely be pissed off.
He'd be fucking forget about it. He might kill himself, to be honest with you.
313, you there? Yo.
Detroit, what's up?
Hello?
What's up, Detroit? What's up?
Not much, man. Look, hey, this the Black Mamba, man. I was trying to get on there when y'all was doing the recap with Lux and Cal. Norbes, I was hollering at you on Twitter.
Okay, talk to me, brother. Talk to me.
All right, well, the Mike, I wanted to touch down on what my man was saying, the Michael Jordan thing with Mook. And this is how I always looked at celebrities or anybody in hierarchy and even battle rappers. Okay, the same thing with Floyd Mayweather. It's like the second he put that title around his waist, he basically got to that, he lost that hunger with, okay, I could just get in the ring, the people go come see me, and I could just, bob and weave, throw a few punches here and there and win on the cards. He stopped going for the knockout blow. with
and you're referring to Mook.
Yeah, and I'm referring to Mook because that battle with Solomon, it was like he just bobbed and weaved. I'm going to throw some punches here. I'm going to get some oohs and ahs, and then I'm going to cut out and run. And I think if he would have went up against a Verb or a Surf, you know, he would have had to actually pin out his shit. Like, okay, these dudes ain't going to be playing. They're going to be trying to take my head off. The thing with Verb, though, is...
But how do you look down on Iron Solomon? Like, Iron Solomon is not...
No. Don't think I'm looking.
No. I'm not saying that's what you're saying. What I'm saying is, basically, I can't see him doing that. I can't see him walking into that Solomon battle saying, I keep seeing the excuses of, I can't rap to him like I rap to this. Okay, cool. That's cool. But you still got to rap, man. It's a rap battle. I just don't think he made the proper adjustments. You know what I mean?
I feel you. Where Iron Solomon messed up at, as I think that he stepped out of his element too much. He should have been, you know, Iron. And I think you mentioned it or somebody else mentioned it, that he been doing music too long that he forgot how to battle. It's like he forgot how to battle. I'm not taking nothing away from Solomon. But like you said, Mook was more in higher demand to be in that ring than Solomon. And people was waiting to see.
I agree.
And that's why I say, I think his expectance, I don't know if I'm saying the right fucking word, but people expected a lot more from Mook. Like, a lot more. And you know, he's the one that came out and said he wants $25,000. He's the one that said that he is the best. He referred to himself as Michael Jordan. And when you do shit like that and you don't perform to those standards of what the people feel, you have no one else to blame but yourself, my nigga. Like, that's the level
Norbes, he was Michael Jordan that night. I mean, he was Michael Jordan in the Washington Wizards jersey that night, you know. He was the Wizards Jordan.
But at the same time, it sounds like an excuse to a lot of people. Michael Jordan came back in the Wizards jersey, or he came back with the 45 and he wasn't the same Mike. That is not my fault, my nigga. You know what I mean? When you ask the top, you know what I mean? When you ask for that type of money, and you say you're worth this and you say you're worth that, at the end of the day, my nigga, those are things that you put on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you put that expectance level to that level. So when you get criticized about that, you got to deal with it. That's it. You know what I mean? And not saying that he's whining or doing this and doing that, but at the end of the day, when you put that type of when you put that kind of pressure on yourself.
But I also did see that blog you was talking about when he said about the $50K, and I think that's a little bit too much. Like, I don't think that nobody's willing to pay $50K to see him battle again. And if they do, it will probably be for him to redeem himself.
I mean, look, Floyd Mayweather loses tomorrow. If he loses tomorrow, will Floyd be able to demand $120 million? No. Do people want to see boring fights? No. I mean, it's just a little tough. Like, I don't see the Floyd comparison is kind of hard because it kind of bigs him up a little bit too much, in my opinion. And the reason I say that is because Floyd, like I said, he understands people want to see him lose. You know what I mean? And that's why people pay to see him lose. Having said that, is that the case with Mook? No. They want to see him perform. They want to see what the legend was all about.
Right.
So that's really what it was.
Like, I didn't see Summer Madness because I was training for a fight, but I heard that Serious Jones showed up. Okay. I heard Serious Jones showed up, and I seen Lux, and Lux, he showed up. So the people that were saying the legends didn't show up, Lux showed up. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was damn near devastated to see Calico lose. And I'm from the D, but I knew that if Calico did not take this battle as serious as he took the Math Hopper battle, he was going to lose. And the reason why I think Calico didn't take it serious is because he spent most of his bars addressing other shit. When he battled Math, he addressed math. That was it. You know.
I'm gonna disagree with you real quick. I don't think he was that much better, to be honest with you, at math, and I'm gonna tell you why. Just you don't have to. You can say I'm hating. You can say whatever. When he battled Matt Hoffman,
right?
Let's keep it real. He didn't say anything out crazy, but every matchup is different. Matt Hoffman was kind of the bad. He was a bad guy, and people wanted to see somebody stand up to Hoffman, regardless of what was being said to him. And then that approach that he took with Hoffman was the right approach. It wasn't necessarily what he said; it was the approach. I think his approach against Lux was too similar to Hoffman, and nobody wanted to see that approach against Lux. You know what I'm saying? People want to see people outwit Lux, beat Lux.
Right.
With
you know what? I didn't think about it that way. I didn't think about it that way. So I'm not going to say you hating. I didn't think about it that way. But I just think that so far from what I'm seeing, y'all doing a great job. And
I appreciate it.
I enjoyed everything that I've been watching, like from any and every card. I've been enjoying all of it. And, you know, I don't know when if y'all going to drop a trailer for the next event or anything like that.
Well, I mean, we're working on it right now. We're actually just trying, like I said, we need a venue in every state that we could always go to, because that's probably the biggest issues we have, to be honest with you. But once we take that, we're going to make it happen. And like I said, a lot of hype over this last event, and that was more pressure. And, so we're working on new things. I got to analyze talent. I got to do this. Smack's got to do that. DC's got to do this. Syko's got to do Syko. So it's a lot of, things going on at once. Like I said, we run like $1 million operation with 4 people and not $1 million. You know what I mean? So, it is tough, but like we are, we're all in with this, and it's something that you guys enjoy, and it's something we enjoy doing. It just costs money to make this shit happen, nigga. And niggas won't pay for this shit on YouTube. So
yeah, I feel you, because a little promotion that I'll be working with in Michigan, my boss gotta move around this way and this way so we can get fans to put on the show, to fight and all of that. Yeah, so I feel what you're saying. It is crazy. But,
I feel
again,
you,
I personally think Lux did beat Cal. I think Cal can come back from it. Verb, I just want Verb to be old Verb again. I just want him to stop worrying about the New York people and just get back to what he was doing when he was SBing niggas. Like, that's all I want. And Mook, I hope to see him back in the ring and redeem himself.
I'm going to tell you something about Verb. I'm a big fan of Verb. I think Verb is super duper dope. I just think that, he plays, like, I think Syko says it best. He does play the New York card a lot more, and people love to hate Verb. So it's really, really difficult to judge a Verb battle. And it's because, people get swayed by the crowd and this and that. When Verb first came, Verb was the humble, I wouldn't say necessarily he was humble, but he was the underdog. When he battled Hoffa, people wanted, Hoffa was the bad guy again. You see what I'm saying? Verb was the good guy. After that battle, Verb showed a lot of people more of, he became different. He became more the bad guy. And it showed when the shoe was on the other foot and he battled Clips, because Clips became the good guy and Verb was actually the bad guy now in the situation. And, after that, he kind of just embraced it. And then, sometimes people put things out there and you become really good at being a bad guy, and that's what he does. Having said it, though, I think he's a bad person? No. But it is difficult to win battles in a state where people, where the general consensus is that you dislike this state. You know what I mean? And it's tough. And he has to realize it. Like he said it himself. It's a rap contest. If niggas ain't trying to hear you, it's going to be difficult to win. And it's not like basketball. Reggie Miller came to New York and he played the bad guy. But no fan can stop him from making a shot. In rap, niggas will boo what you saying and fuck your shit up. Ask Matt Hoffa at some Madness 1.
That's true.
Still let it keep it. So, it's tough, my nigga. But like you said, Calico's 22 years old. I mean, and he still has a lot of, I don't think Calico reached his full potential, to be honest. I think Cali moved up a little too fast. He does have an ego. I'm gonna keep it real with you. And just like he should, he deserves to have an ego, and he wants the best. Sometimes it's best to Julio Cesar Chavez your opponents until you get to that big opponent. And when I say Julio Cesar Chavez, you're a boxing fan, so you should handpick your opponents until you're ready for that championship fight sometimes. So,
Yeah.
That's how I feel, though. But, I appreciate the call, my nigga.
All right, shout out to all y'all, Norbes, Syko, Jesse's mom, all that good stuff. Like I said, Black Mamba.
Jesse's mom, because Jesse's mom loves to get started out.
Like I said, Black Mamba, follow me, holla, back.
All right, brother.
Thanks for the call. All right, let's go.
Shout out Jesse's mother.
7-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, sure. It's Big Mark.
Oh, you back, Mark?
What's good, son?
What's up, brother?
Shit, just listening. I did want to comment on when you talking about, relating the Mook to basketball. Bear with me for a minute. I always compared him just from, especially off this last performance. Kind of made me really, really think about it to like remind me of like Wilt Chamberlain. Not from the sense of, for the sense of that Wilt was like 7'2", so big, pause. Those other dudes was 6'8", 6'9". He was able to dominate in the time where he was just like the people were good, but they wasn't as to his stature. Because I don't think Mook, the people he battled then, the people we got now, I think it's a different level of competition, and I just don't think that he translates well now. I think he was good for that period of time. I don't think he's going to be able to make that transition now, because if you go look at everything that he's done, like the Young Hot, the Serious Jones, I think those are the last two before now, he does a lot of storytelling. Like all his rounds seem to be storytelling. So now when I sat there and I was thinking, like, he need to go back to the old Mook, so I started watching the old battles. He told stories then, so it's kind of like he didn't change too much. It's just not working now.
I don't remember him telling. I gotta go watch it again, but I don't really remember him telling a whole lot of stories against Lux. I do know he was telling stories.
I said the last two before that, not the Lux, the Serious Jones and the Young Hot.
Yeah.
I think the J Mills. I think the J Mills and the Loaded Lux was in his early, and then the Party Artist was in the early stages. And then I watched the interview where he said he kind of didn't know how to orchestrate. He wasn't as good as he is now, so he kind of like converted to more of a storytelling type. With the Young Hot breaking everything down, going. I just don't think that translates well now. I think he might be able to do it, but I just saw the last.
But when he told the story with Serious Jones, it seemed like he got to the point quicker. It seemed like it took him longer to cut to the chase against Solomon. Like his schemes was like seemed like it was a draw. Took him a while to draw his schemes out. It's like you weren't really too sure where he was going with it for a while. Like. I don't know. It seemed like it just took him a while to get there.
Me and him was going back and forth on Twitter earlier in the week, because which I'm surprised he responded. I said, "Joe, I fuck with you and fuck with the movement, but that shit was whack, and I just don't think you can get another 20 G's." So he said, "Why?" And I basically explained like that shit was really. I'm not even mentioning Solomon. I understand he was, but just on his end, it just. I would have asked for some of my money back, man. I don't think it's no Summer Madness curse, because I think if Lux would have went last, I don't think he would have had to drive battle.
That I agree with you. I agree with you on that 2,000%. Because
you know what I'm saying? And people was up 11 hours.
I think Summer Madness won. People was tired at the end of that battle. A lot of the energy in the room was going, and Summer Madness won with the Hitman and Hollow.
Yeah, but I just think the battles were really just legitimately boring.
I don't think that was the case with this one, because this one, a lot of people was like anticipating this, and people were tired, so I think that's why they got bored quick. But I do think they wanted it to be a good battle. Like they wanted to see a classic. It's hard to explain.
I did have a question though. You spoke on it earlier a little bit. How you feel about Mook asking for 50?
How do I feel about Mook asking for 50?
50. I mean, he more than doubled what he just recently got.
I'm going to say this. I don't knock a nigga for what he feels like he's worth.
True.
but I respectfully say this nigga's wildin'. We keep it real. You know what I mean? But like I said, if he's like that's what he's worth, I'm not against it. But we'll see what happens.
Gotcha. I did. Now my other question was with battle rap being underground, it is coming into the mainstream, but with it technically still being underground art form. I'm trying to understand, like,
I didn't hear what you said, brother. Say it again.
I know battle rap is more of an underground art form. It's coming to the mainstream, though, because it's just it's crazy. Every time I turn around, I got satellite radio, I'm hearing you going to get this work. Like, it's just ridiculous. I heard it on Power 105. They was talking about it. Everybody tweeting it, everybody's ass. So it's becoming more mainstream. But I'm trying to, like, how does the politics of it work? Because you got some dudes in the URL that I think are crazy. Every time you put them in the ring, they do their thing, but they just don't seem to be marketable. But with it being an underground art form, shouldn't that be more so not a main factor? Person that I'm speaking on is like Swave 7. Like, I think he's extra nice. I think he's been putting on with his last recent, but he don't seem to get that, that big solidified battle. If you know what I'm saying, if you understand what I'm saying. I
mean, I feel where you're coming from, but at the same time, I think he has gotten those battles, and I think, and I love Swave to death. That's my nigga. I mean, he did battle Disaster. He did battle Ice, and those were supposed to be his breakout performances. But at the same time, the majority of people feel like he lost those battles. Now, and I mean, at least that's just my opinion. Now, when that happens, it's kind of like, damn. It's like that. It's like that fighter that always gets to that championship fight and that doesn't win the title at the time. And you work for it and you don't get it. You work for it and you don't get. You know what I mean? You get that title shot and you don't capitalize on it. Short. And I think when he battled Disaster and when he battled Ice, those were supposed to be his breakout performances. Now, having said that, he just killed those Solo. He just, you know what I mean? He beat QP bad. You know what I mean? Like, these are people, in my personal opinion, no disrespect to them, they're not respected as a Disaster or a Head Ice. If he would have maybe just flashed, if he would have won those battles, I think maybe people would have seen him on a different level. Having said that, I think he can rap with these other people. You know what I mean? But it just seems as if, when he gets a shot, he hasn't capitalized it. Now he's waiting on that next shot, possibly Averb. He really wants Averb, and then I respect that play.
Wow. I never looked at it like that. I see what you're saying. I never looked at those two particular battles because of I watched them and they did. I do think he lost, but I never looked at that from affecting the the URL
perception of him. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I didn't know that last week. All right. Last question is, when is the I see Smack back on the DVD shit. Is there any particular time or the release date for that shit coming out?
Well, I'm not in that DVD, so that nigga, he better not drop that shit unless I got a feature in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? But like running around, we all working. So like I said, we all got our own personal things going on besides the URL, even though we are a team. So he's just running around doing that shit. Running around with Frank. Shout out to French Montana. Running around with 2 Chainz, getting footage and continuing to build the brand. My nigga, like, Smack is a staple in this shit. At the end of the day, you can say whatever you want about Smack. You don't have to like Smack. You don't even have to, whatever, but you will have to respect the fact that he's a staple of hip-hop and will be for years. So he's just back on his shit, bottom line.
Yeah, true that. I'm definitely saying every time you turn around, he on a jet dropping pics. I'm like, damn, Smack, got that beard and you done went Hollywood. All right, y'all, that's what's up. Thanks for pushing me through.
All right, that's what's up. Thanks for the call. Let's go 615. You there? Yeah.
Hang on 1 second. Take the next call. I'll be right back.
Okay. 615, you there?
Yes, man.
Yeah, what's going on?
Man, not much. I just wanted to vent for a minute, man. I was trying to get on the last episode, and this whole Mook situation, man, it just got me, like, tripping out, man. Like, I don't know. I really agree with everything you said about the whole situation with Mook, but I was really wanting to talk to Norbes, honestly, but I just don't understand how Math is just getting forgotten about. Like, just because that one performance with Calico, which I feel like he spit better bars than Calico, but they just didn't want.
I'm going to answer that for you without even finishing that. I'm going to tell you why. When you're on top for so many years, right?
Yeah.
There's always an envy of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the first sign of people thinking that he was out of here or he was gone, you kind of close the door. And you don't want him to be back in there for the simple fact that right, you don't want to see that guy back on top. And at the end of the day, Math, me and Math, that's like my best friend. But I see Math in a different light as other people do. Some other people might not like the antics that they've seen by him, and I can't knock that. So why let him back in, I guess, into that circle? If I'm on top, why am I going to let this New York nigga that be beating niggas up back in? And that's why I think a lot of people are ducking him. But at the end of the day, you know, as long as you work, shit's going to come back to you. And he's pretty much back where he was. It's just people can avoid him now. Oh, man, you lost to Calico. Like, okay.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Like, huh?
He didn't lose to Calico to me, man.
I'm just saying what people would say. It's an excuse. You know what I mean?
That's about the box juice joint. I'd say it's the same dude. He's my favorite battle rapper, period. And I'm still mad that he wasn't on Summer Madness too, man. I'm probably more mad than he is. You know what I mean? Which is crazy, but like I just don't understand that, dude. I don't understand how he wasn't on that card.
Yeah, I feel you. And like I said, he was actually supposed to be on the card against Disaster. I'm going to let that out there. But Disaster was battling Poe Rich, so whatever that meant. You know what I mean? But, you know.
In the move situation, man, like, him asking for $50,000, he just robbed Smack of $20,000 to me. Like, I don't think his performance was anywhere close to worth that much. Like, and now he's asking for double what he just got, and his performance wasn't even worth what he just got. You see what I'm saying? And I just don't understand that, man. I just wish Math would kill him, but I don't even think Math wants to take him the way it doesn't seem like. I'm going to be honest with you.
I just spoke to Math maybe, a day and a half ago, and he wants Serious Jones and Murder Mook. But like I said on the last show with the Mook situation, I don't think Mook is going to take that battle, and I'm just keeping it real. I don't think Mook will take that battle for $60,000. To be honest with you.
I think that's why he's throwing that $50,000 shit up, because he's scared of him. I think he's scared of Math. I really do, man, because after what he just said to Math, he said all that shit about Math, whatever he said in the battle, and now he's going to say, oh, well, I ain't going to battle unless it's $50,000, because now Math can't come back at him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just going to say that and then be like, okay, well, I ain't battling again until I get $50,000, which nobody's going to pay him $50,000 after what he just did. You know what I mean? Like, who's going to do that? Like,
True.
Yeah. It's
I definitely feel you, man. Good looking for calling in, brother.
I appreciate it.
Hey, Syko, before we get to the next caller, I got to talk about something that happened this weekend that was hilarious. So I'm at the battle, right? I'm there. I'm with my nigga Big Stacks, Relly Well, Vixen, my homegirl, Dimples. So we're sitting there watching the battle. So this dude pulls up. I don't remember the fucking guy's name, to be honest. I'm going to keep it real. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I hate props in a battle. But the nigga's battling the dude, and the dude's talking about, you know, popping guns and all this shit. So the dude starts to go, and he starts to battle. And he goes, I'm going to prove you're a faggot. And he pulls out a picture. And the first thing I thought was, ooh, that's Ace Hood. No, that wasn't Ace Hood. It's the guy battling on stage. And the nigga had on a baby fat. No, I apologize. An apple bottom coat.
You lying.
Now, I swear to God. I swear to everything I love. I was dying. I was laughing so hard.
Sure.
This is real shit, nigga. I was laughing so hard that Vixen turned around and yelled at me and said, nigga, shut up, you mad loud. Now, I couldn't control my laughter. So that was round one, right? Now, I'm looking at this nigga, and he's on stage, and he's just like, Jesus Christ, where'd they get this photo? Now, you'd think it would stop there, right?
Uh-huh.
Now, word to the wise. if you're going to battle, don't put shit out there that you do not want to get out. So, second round comes. He does the same shit again, and he pulls out a picture, another picture. So I'm like, nothing could be worse than an apple bottom coat. I was singing that whole Nelly song. I want, apple bottom jeans. I'm laughing at the whole time. Then he pulls up another picture. The nigga had on, I swear to everything I love, a pink peacoat.
Oh,
a pink peacoat. and I was on the floor. Like, at this time, I got yelled at. Fiction yelled at me again. I couldn't take it no more. The guy had on a pink. I had to walk off. It was so hilarious. Now, what I'm saying is, people, if you're going to battle, if you're going to go take this shit serious, I don't know the nigga's name that was battling, but he came up to me before the battle, was like, yo, I got some shit. I'm going to get busy. Check me out. I said, cool. I got you. Then I seen that shit. Now, word to the wise, if you're going to battle, everything you put on Facebook, Twitter, whatever, is going to come out. So if you have a picture of yourself wearing a pink peacoat and you're going to battle and you're going to send me footage and I'm going to put you on, word to the wise, do not, actually, check your Facebook, anything you never want to ever come out, and erase it immediately. Because you cannot talk about killing niggas and walk around with a apple bottom snorkel on. It doesn't go, my nigga. I was sitting there in shock, my nigga. Like, my nigga. Syko.
You was the only person. I'm bugging that you was the only person who found it funny.
No, nigga. Everybody was laughing. My nigga, nigga, they started passing the picture around. I didn't believe it was him. I looked at the shit, and it was him. And the nigga was, I think he was from Milwaukee. Apparently, niggas in Milwaukee wear apple bottom snorkels. I have no clue why.
Oh, wow. Somebody just tweeted me the picture. I'm about to retweet this.
Please retweet it. I will retweet it. My nigga, they had an apple.
Oh, this is a dude?
It was a dude, my nigga. It wasn't a female battle. And I seen the shit, my nigga. And like I said, I got yelled at. Twice. Wow. But don't get it twisted, nigga. When I got yelled at, like, I threw a jab, though. You know what I mean? Like, it was one of them, shut up. You know what I mean?
So you thought I was going to stay quiet the whole time?
What happened?
You ain't buy that coat for him, though?
Hold on, my bad.
You ain't buy that coat for him, though?
Hold on. Everybody, that's all the show listening. That's Dixie and Assassin right now.
Okay.
You ain't buy the coat. You didn't buy. Okay.
I don't even know that. I don't even know that nigga. But hold on, am I lying?
You told me you bought the coat, but you told me, I was like, dude, ain't that coat you told me you bought him? That's why you ran off, because you know you bought that coat for him. But you can't do them like that. When
anyway,
you know you.
Can you verify that it was true that he pulled out?
It was him, because I looked at his teeth. His teeth, yeah, they were kind of fucked up, so I knew that was him by his teeth on the picture.
Was he wearing your pink peacoat? Cause
he was wearing. Okay, you stole my pink peacoat. Let's just put it like that, and you let him have it. It's cool though. I want another one. It's cool though. He was definitely wearing a pink coat. He was definitely.
Yeah,
it's true. See, I wasn't lying to you, nigga. You know, I'm a great liar.
I just retweeted.
I can lie with a straight face, whatever. No questions asked.
I just retweeted this.
No
Everybody follow me. Go look at my timeline. This is crazy.
No, it was fucking amazing. It was so amazing. Like I couldn't believe that he was a battle rapper, my nigga, from Milwaukee, which was weird.
I think he was from Milwaukee.
It wasn't from Milwaukee. He had dreads. I thought they had him on sale. You know what I mean? Buy one dread, get another one free.
Them ain't even dreads. Them braids.
Yeah, they had a sale on dreads out there. No exaggeration. Everybody that was at that battle had dreads. Except for me, because I have no hair. But yeah, it was kind of odd. But Victor, what's up, girl? What you doing?
Nothing.
I mean,
you talk shit, but it's cool.
I mean, you are a battle rap arena, so you gotta let people know who you are right now, because
Vic's an assassin, but I'm finna get off here and ignore y'all again. Until you talk some shit. I gotta defend myself, because I'll be whooping that ass. It's cool though. I ain't gonna tell nobody else.
I wish I could hang up on her right now to show you how gangsta.
My baby. I don't want to talk no more.
Now shut up and go on mute. Now let's get back to the show.
All right, let's go to.
See, that's how you do the gangster shit, nigga. You be like, shut up, and then you listen, and then you keep it moving.
757, you there?
Yo, can you hear me?
What up?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, what up, brother?
I'm chilling, man. It's focus. What's good with y'all, man? What up, Syko? What's good, Norbes?
I'm good. I'm just still reeling about that whole pink pea coat and apple bottom jacket. It was fucking crazy. What's up, though?
Nah, I'm chilling, man. Yeah, that was kind of wild, man. Like, these cats, they'll do little things or whatever on Facebook, Twitter, whatever, and then expect that shit never to get out, and somebody got you Xeroxed in the middle of the battle, and then you looking stupid. So I don't know what to say about that.
I heard you.
Yeah.
Nah, but I had two things real quick. I mean, one quick point, and another thing, just something I wanted to throw out there. First off, though, I want to say something about the Murder Mook battle. I don't even feel like he battled Iron Solomon. I kind of feel like he battled himself, and like how you said, he battled his legacy or whatever.
It feels that way. It does feel that way.
Like, it's like you can't even really say, no disrespect to Iron, because, I feel like Iron, he just kind of went out there and just rapped. I guess expected people to be with it, but that didn't work, obviously. But anyway, Mook, I feel like, I'm going to say something positive about it, because everybody got something negative to say. I'm not really the type of person that'll be like, all right, well, you got to live up to the expectation, because when you set the bar that high, you got to expect failure. So I try to pull positivity from you. So your man Mook is spitting, and I'm watching what he's doing, and like how I think Surf had said something about it, and I'm with Surf on it. Like, I saw what Mook was trying to do, how he said, I'm going to strip him of all his credibility and all of that. I feel like he succeeded on what his goal was. I just feel like fans feel like he didn't succeed at what they wanted to see from him. Like, they wanted to see him come up there with crazy bars and new styles and et cetera, et cetera. And I think the way how Mook might be thinking about it, I think he's thinking it's gonna be like layers. Like, the first time I'm gonna beat who y'all say I can't beat. Then the next battle, I'm going to do this. Then the next battle, I'm going to do that. But each and every time, I'm going to raise the bar on my pay scale just to keep it interesting. I think that's what he's thinking.
Yeah. I definitely agree with some of the things you said.
I mean, I feel you come on. I think Mook, like I said, he did it to himself. The 5 rounds, way too much. That you know what I mean? The whole, I need $20,000. You just added to the expectations, my nigga. Like, you really are. Like, it's like if an NFL player right now signs a $100 million contract. My nigga, you're expected to be that nigga. If a nigga is making, if you're the top-rated quarterback in the NFL and you're not pulling up them numbers, you're gonna get ridiculed. This is the life you chose. You know what I mean? Look at Chris Johnson right now. He has, 35 carries for 44 yards in 3 games. My nigga, you just got a real contract. You need to start balling. The expectation levels grow as the legend grows. So, at the end of the day, the only thing you can point at is at yourself. You know what I mean? Like, the fans can say whatever, this is the job that you have. You have to please these people. And if you're not pleasing them and they're disappointed, it is what it is. So maybe you got to deal with it because you put that level of expectation on yourself. You know what I'm saying? When you went out there and asked for this amount of money, when you call yourself the Michael Jordan of the shit, there's a lot of expectation, right? Like,
you can still hit me, right?
You know, I mean, that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
You can still hit me, right?
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah.
No, I was just asking if you could still hear me or whatever. Just to comment on what you said. Like I feel like I agree with you 100%. But first off, then you putting it out there that you made more than everybody. So now, like, you know, I don't get it twisted. Like, you know, I like Mook. And I think Mook is a very smart battle rapper. I don't feel like he's the most, you know, exciting to see, but I give him his credit because he is one of the most intelligent battle rappers that's ever done it. You know, he comes in with a goal, and he usually achieves his goal. So I ain't going to take that from him, but if you ask for this amount, then you tell people, okay, I was 5 stacks short, but haha, I still got this. Then you go out there and you do that. Like, that was a hard hour to watch. Like, that was a very hard hour to watch. Like 5 rounds. I told him he was on a different station. I told him, I was like, yo, for 5 rounds, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to, you know, I don't see how this is gonna go. Like after the 3rd round, like y'all better be spitting some.
I'm gonna keep it real. I could have watched Loaded Lux for 5 more rounds that day. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. That nigga had my attention.
Yeah. I mean, then that's real talk because
I could have seen John the Hitman go another couple of rounds.
Yeah, I mean,
and it's because he didn't change. Like, I mean, I feel like he came with different angles, but realistically, I mean, the people who know music and know battle rap know he did not really change for real. Like, everything, like how my man said earlier, was a story. And after a while, I got tired of, you know, hearing folk tales and shit. Like, I wanted to see some bars. I wanted to hear some lyrics. I wanted to hear a couple jokes, but just I kept getting the story, and that was exhausting. But you know, it is what it is, and we can go on forever about that. But the other thing I wanted to say, though, you know, and I'm sure, you know, a lot of fans agree, and I'm pretty sure you'll disagree. But as far as what everybody said about, you know, these, I don't even want to call them little names of people who don't get recognition, because they get recognitions where they're supposed to, or wherever it hits at, but, you know, just everybody don't feel them. People like your O-Reds, your Swave Severs, your Tay-Rocks, like, I feel like I really want to see them on a big stage, you know. And I was thinking about the old WWF days. You know, they had like King of the Ring, where like you fought like in a bracket, and you kept moving up the bracket to get to the big match. I feel like it had to be some sort of process of elimination just to kill all of the. You know, I mean, hear me out. Like, it got to be a process of elimination to kill all of the corny shit that happens sometime on stage. Like, you pay somebody because it's wasting smack time, wasting smack money, wasting the fans' time. Like, some of these battles we wish we would have never saw. You know, no disrespect to y'all, but, you know, O-Red is happening right now. I would have loved to see that O-Red or the Tay-Rock that went against Rich Dollars. I would have loved to see them at Summer Madness, and I think the fans would have loved it, too. Like, that's my point. Like, it's got to be some sort of night for those youngsters to shine, the youngsters that's actually spitting, but it got to be a process of elimination. Like, you can't corny cat going in there choking and pulling a 7:30 on, you know, on the stage. That's just not, that shouldn't be allowed.
No, I agree with you, my nigga. But like I said, like, it's just like boxing, football. Sometimes you don't know what's going to happen out there. Sometimes the least likely individual shows up big. So it's like, you know, I don't know, man. It's tough. You don't know what's going to get from here to here. All we can do is forecast what we expect is going to be a good battle. You know what I mean? That's all we can do. You know, the fans wanted to see Bullshit Solomon. You had to make it happen. The fans asked for Lux versus Cali. We had to make it happen. John the Hitman, we had to make it happen. You know, sometimes it is what it is. Sometimes it's matches that people don't think are going to be good, and they're good.
Yeah, that's true, too.
Nah, you 100% right. I mean, I ain't even mad at you. You know, I don't want to get it confused when I say you're going to disagree. I mean, you know, you're usually pretty rational, so I'm pretty sure you can see both ends, you know, your side and my side. But, you know, it's certain stuff like that. Like a lot of great battles, I really hate to say, I go to your YouTube channel, and a lot of great battles, they still be on like 100K or 200K, and I'm like, yo, like this was
like Chilla M City should have way more views than it has.
Yo, it should. You know, Chilla M City. I seen a lot of O-Red battles where he really showed up. You know, I see. Matter of fact, you know, it's endless. It's endless battles. You know, it all depends on what you like. You know, I feel like Big Cannon is amazing. Do I feel like people know that? Nah. But
some of it is because, like, you know, bigger names, you know, people, it just comes down to who got more fans.
And you're right. You know, people talk trash about Math, like how you said earlier. Honestly, you know, I feel like Math is probably one of the best lyricists. And I don't, you know, say that, you know, because you on the show. I already know y'all connection or whatever. Just the proof is in the pudding. You know, you break down his verse. If you actually read his lines on paper, the lines he spits in battles, you see he puts a lot of time in his bars. And a lot of times he ends up, you know, spitting some real shit that goes over niggas' heads because they're looking for people getting clapped and moving coke and, you know, different ways to have sex with your wife. And you just don't hear that consistently with Math. You hear bars and lyricism, occasional jokes, you know, you get something, but people don't see that. And I just don't want to see battle rap do what music did, because music right now makes you want to throw up. And battle rap, y'all got to keep it going, man. You know, so congrats to y'all for throwing on that, you know, great event. And, you know, I'm going to keep on supporting. And hopefully you be around my area soon. You know I'm out Virginia area and all of that. So hopefully y'all come out here.
We're going to be out there. We're going to be out there soon, man. Don't worry about it, man. We're going to be out there. We're going to pick it, man. So.
Oh, no, I mean, I already kind of heard something about it, but I ain't say it because, you know, it ain't everybody's business. It wasn't told to me it's everybody's business, so I ain't gonna tell it it's everybody's business.
Oh no, you already, man. I appreciate the call.
All right. Thanks for the call.
No doubt, man. Y'all hang in there, man.
All right.
But yeah, it's like I'm telling you, man. Not to go back to this pink jacket, but my nigga, I was devastated to see, because I spoke to the individual prior. And, you know, he was like, yo, I'm gonna have some shit. And I was like, well, all right, cool, because I hear that a lot. You know, sometimes it's true, sometimes it's not. And then when the picture came around, I mean, I was more disturbed. I mean, the pink shit, I was like, maybe you're a Harlem nigga. Feel me? They like that. But the apple bottom coat, my nigga.
Yeah. What the fuck?
You can't, my nigga. I mean, I don't understand men wearing Uggs. I don't understand that shit. But they make Uggs for men. So you can have an argument, although I would never wear Uggs.
Me neither.
They don't make apple bottom for niggas. Who the fuck? Why would a nigga wear apple bottom? My nigga?
I have no idea, sir. That makes no sense.
I mean, would you?
I mean, it looked like did he buy that? Is that his sister coat? Like, did he buy that? Like, what the hell is going on with this picture?
Like, it's like me, like, I'm shopping. And like, yo, Syko, I went to the apple bottom store, I bought these jeans. It was, you know, like, yeah, I mean, like, how do you be like, man, this shit is crazy. Yo, nigga, you got that new apple bottom shit? I'm like, what? It was devastating to me, man. It hurt me and the culture, all in one shot. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's funny shit.
Yeah, man, I'm just mad he was from Milwaukee, man. Like, I'm like, damn, I fuck with you Milwaukee niggas, man, but wearing the apple bottom coat. God damn. For real, man, I was, you know, I don't know, I was greatly disappointed, but, you know, hopefully he's not like a DC sniper and tries to find my ass and kill me. But I'm just saying, man, I fucked with you until I seen that picture. I was fucking with you, my nigga. You had some shit, then that apple bottom coat. And the shit was not in the picture. He was swagging it, though. He was like, yeah, this shit, all right. He was really full. Like, you know when a nigga like his outfit, he kind of, showing it off. The nigga had a picture like, this shit is hard. Y'all don't know nothing about apple bottom jeans. This shit, man. Let's take a couple more callers. This is crazy.
561, you there?
Yo, what's poppin', Norbes? Syko.
What's good?
Tell him, man. So, you know the apple bottom coats, right?
Nah, son, nah. I ain't with that. I'm from Brooklyn, man. Crown Heights. We won't do that out
we
there.
Already know. We don't work and we go to Raw. You know what I mean?
You already know, Norbes. I hit you on Twitter earlier, man. Salute you and Jesse. I call y'all an odd couple, my G. You know what I'm saying?
That's my nigga. Jesse, you a little slow, but that's still my nigga.
Yeah. Yo, real quick, though, man. This funny style-ass nigga Murder Mook again, man, with the 50K bullshit, man.
I mean, the only person that knows what you're worth is yourself. If you feel that he's worth 1,000, you know, I'm not mad at the nigga. Having said that, I think the nigga's wildin'. But
that nigga is wildin', Norbes. First of all, the jacket I was talking about. You sure that wasn't K-Shine's jacket that he was rocking one time in the vlog I seen with Surf? He was rocking some old purple jacket. That shit looked mad fruity, but that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Jacket, that jacket was more manlier than this nigga Pink Pico. The nigga Pink Pico was crazy, my nigga.
Yo, that shit
looked like my girl would wear something like that, my nigga.
Yeah, real talk. That's some white
when
shit.
When they passed the picture, but the shit was the pink coat. I was like, maybe a Harlem nigga. You know, the Harlem nigga. Like that. We from Brooklyn. We could talk. You know what I mean? We from Brooklyn. Yeah. We know what we talking about. But when a nigga had on the apple bottom snorkel.
He said a snorkel.
Yeah, great. Apple bottom snorkel.
Well, first of all, I want to
walk in Brooklyn with an apple bottom snorkel.
Nah, son, you might get duffed out though. Niggas, you can't walk on the block looking like that. No part of Brooklyn, not even Canarsie, my nigga. But that's whatever though. But listen though, Murder Mook, I understand, yo. You are like you said, Norbes. It is what it is. But I mean, is this nigga like really doing that because he's scared to come back? Because niggas is not gonna put up that bread. And who's gonna put up that bread when you had a subpar performance? Now, this is not the shitting on Murder Mook session. I ain't trying to do that. I heard the Jerry West logo thing. That might be some truth behind it. But these young niggas, man, from Math Hoffa, Cortez, Ill, all these niggas, man, Verb, Hitman, John, all these niggas, Real Deal. I like all these brothers, man. And they came in and took the interception and he did a pick six with the game. These young lions y'all got, Norbes, Syko, are lions. These niggas are killers, man. I'm feeling all these niggas, man. And a caller he said a statement earlier, Mook to me can't make, and all this storytelling, slick storytelling, this shit is getting whack. I watched that battle 2 times, fellas, and I can't think of no ill quotables like, word, this is, that line right there is hot. It's just like, I don't know, man. This niggas ain't feeling Mook like that, man. That nigga to me is washed up, man. T-Rex is that nigga. T-Rex is that nigga right now in Dartmouth, man. Love y'all show, man. Holla.
All right. Shoot, Syko, go to 973.
973, you there? What up? Y'all hear me? Yeah.
I hear you, Lana, because this is all really well.
Yeah, what up, Norbes? What's good, my G?
My nigga, shout out to my nigga really well. I was there with this nigga. He seen me holding this shit down, son. In the motherfucking 45-degree weather in Rockford, son.
Yeah, I know. Let me clear the air real quick, son. Yo, that picture shit is real deal. Like, the apple bottom shit is not a lie. You know what I'm saying? It's real shit. And then afterwards, right, it was me, Norbes, Vix and her friends or whatever, and Young Cannon. And we was like, what is he going to say to rebuttal that? Like, but you can't, but how can you rebuttal you was wearing an apple bottom coat? Like, it was really apple bottoms, fam. Like, it's not a joke. We not lying. Like, it was apple bottoms, fam. Like, yo. And then his rebuttal afterwards, like, when he came to the crew, the crew, right, that the nigga, he was like, yo, your man came over with them pictures and he still lost. Them niggas was like, what, nigga? Like, he had to have no bars and pull up that picture and you still lost. That nigga, it was horrible, son. It was bad. It was real bad for that man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he ever come to the PGs or anything, he's dead. Like, immediately. Like, it's a wrap. For real, son. Hey, yo, Norbes, did you talk about Jesse's new wife?
Yeah, you know. I got balked on before. You know what I mean? I had to knock somebody out earlier, but they wasn't feeling me shopping their friend, but you know, it's all good. But Jesse going hard, man. Shout out to Dimples. That's my nigga. But
yeah, Jesse got a bad female, y'all. I'm telling you, son. I seen her. Like, she bad, son. Straight up. I might get beat up for this, but she bad, son. Shout out to Dimples. Straight up.
Yo, I was on the phone. Jesse was like, "Hey, so you want to hook me up, guy?" I was like, man. He's like, "Lord, is she pretty?" I was like, "Man, Jesse, what the fuck is the matter with you, nigga?" Like, Jesse called me back. I swear to God, was like, I forgot what he told her, but yo, I wish I would have recorded this fucking conversation. Jesse was like, "Can I take you out and buy you flowers?" I mean, this motherfucker right here is retarded for real. But I did tell him, you know, He got Down syndrome, but she don't care. It's all good. I hope she takes all his money. Fuck it, who cares? You know. But yeah, bro. I mean, Rockford. I don't know the difference, to be honest with you. All I know is it was cold as a motherfucker while I was out there. Shout out to Melee TV. Again, like I said, it was a dope-ass event. You know, I mean, I had fun. But like I said, the pink jacket. I just got confirmation. Somebody just tweeted me that the dude was from Rockford. I apologize to Milwaukee, you know, because I fucks with you niggas in Milwaukee. Rockford, Illinois, whoever this nigga was, he wore a apple bottom snorkel. I need you niggas in Rockford to talk to this man, because if I didn't know the nigga wear that shit, bro, I couldn't believe it. Nigga, he really had on that. An apple. I feel uncomfortable talking about it. He had an apple bottom snorkel on. I swear to God. I need this guy's picture on this episode of Battle Rap Arena. Just because. Yeah, he told me, he was like, yo, I'm going to have some shit. Now, he didn't tell me he was going to have some shit that he was wearing something crazy. He told me he was going to have some shit. And he had some funny shit. He had a couple funny balls. He had a ball, he said, the nigga girl pussy was so wide that he was fist fucking her and another nigga fist bumped him. That shit was a lie.
That shit was hard. That was hard. That was like the highlight of the time.
But again, my nigga, you had a pink
Syko
on, and then you had the apple bottom shit was worse. So I could be like, look, maybe he's just got no taste. He has a pink.
I don't know, but that Syko is kind of fucked up too, man. Son, the apple bottom shit is way worse.
Walking around with fucking pink dresses, and those on a pink long tees and all of them. I thought it was fucking weird, but some people thought it was trendy. I just cannot see.
I never thought that was trendy myself.
I'm not saying it was trendy, but some people were doing it and they felt that was trendy. The long T-shirts that were pink. All the niggas, I fucks with you. That was your thing. But there's no excuse for a nigga wearing an apple bottom snorkel. That was a woman's brand, my nigga. Yeah. You know what I mean? You might as well walk around with some Victoria's Secret fucking match. I don't know what fucking understand this nigga was doing. But apparently, I apologize to Milwaukee again. The nigga was from Rockford. It is what it is. I don't know. You know, let's get to another call. I'm just
that's all, bro. Let's go. Let's see. Let's go 908. You there? 908.
I got to shout out my homie, Nay the Redbone. On Twitter, she's at NAEDADESTEST. That's my nigga. Guys out there, she's single. Holla at her. She needs some followers. She cool people. And hold on, I'm actually retweeting the snorkel of the apple bottom snorkel right now. So if people don't believe me, I just retweeted it. Yeah.
Let's go. 812, excuse me, you there?
Yo, what up?
Yeah, what's good?
Yo, what up? Yo, man, I really don't understand, man. Loaded Lux can choke, and y'all act like his battle was spectacular. And Murder Mook destroys Iron Solomon. And nobody talking shit about Iron Solomon, how he got 10 G's. Shit. And y'all like trying to run Mook into the ground where
you don't hear us praising Iron Solomon either, though. It's just that more people are focused on Mook.
How is he a legend in the first place? How is he considered a legend? Who is he battled? Like,
are you serious?
Solomon
Solomon. Who is he battled to be considered a legend to get 10 G's?
He's battled a lot of people. He's battled all on Fight Club, Smack DVDs. He battled in every era.
Yeah, pretty much.
But all the heat's going on Mook, though, and ain't nobody saying shit about that motherfucker. Like, it seemed like
you didn't. Whether you hear us, but you didn't hear us praise. You didn't hear us praising Iron Solomon. When you hear us praising Iron Solomon, saying he had a good performance.
Hold on, I
but
got
why ain't whole shows dedicated to dissing him, like y'all doing with Mook? Like,
no, but the fans are bringing up Mook. The fans are bringing up Mook because the fans expected more from Mook than they did Iron Solomon.
Yes, and hold on, let me answer my friend. How you doing? What's your name, buddy?
80 Owen, man. Battle Rap Comedy Blog. This me, man.
Wait, your name is 80 Owen?
80 Owen. The number 80, the name Owen.
Okay, I don't know how to say your name. I'm just gonna call you. What up, my nigga? What's up? Okay. Now the fans are asking about Mook specifically in today's show. Mook also put out a blog stating that he wanted $50,000.
Right.
Now, that's why people are bringing that up, and then that's why we're speaking on that. I didn't decide to just say, hey, let's talk about the Mook battle. This is a show based on what the fans want to speak about, and he put out that he wanted $50,000. Having said that, sir, it was the general consensus of a lot of people that they weren't satisfied with his performance. Then you ask for $30,000 more on top of what you apparently got. That's why people are shitting on what he did. And what I stated was, when you put that type of pressure on yourself, you have to deal with what comes behind that. Now, I mean, if you feel like niggas are shitting on him, I respect your opinion. But at the same time, you have to see the point that he did do a blog asking for $50,000, and people weren't moved by his battle. I mean, not everybody. Some people liked it, like yourself, obviously. But there were other people. Now, if Iron Solomon would have came out and did a blog and said, listen, I want $50,000 for my next battle, he'd probably be getting destroyed too. You know what I'm saying? So, Iron Solomon's not much of a talker. He didn't put out what he wants. Mook did. And then, like I said, he kind of set the bar very high. And did he need it? To you, he probably did. To a lot of other people, he didn't. So that's why we're speaking on it. This is not the Knock Murder Mook show. This is the Battle Rap Arena where the fans can ask whatever they want, and they did, and this is why I'm answering your question.
Yeah, I'm saying, though, but, like, in weeks past, like, right after the battle dropped, it was like the whole show was dedicated to Mook. You know what I mean?
Because the battle dropped, and we were speaking on that battle.
The show was dedicated to the whole battle in general.
I know, but nobody brought up how shitty Iron Solomon was, and he is so-called
yeah, we actually did.
I did.
You didn't listen to the show.
I watched the whole battle one time.
Hold on, sir. Before you misquote yourself again, Iron Solomon asked to come on the show to do that. That's one of the reasons I didn't really go in on Solomon as much, because Solomon wanted to address he wanted to address the battle and his performance, so we have to save some things for the show. And he will be on tomorrow, so if you want to call in and insult Solomon, I can definitely arrange that for you.
Right. I mean, I just think y'all need more perspective, because it seems like y'all set the tone and nobody really, it's just, yo, Mook was whack, and everybody's Mook was whack. Like,
I never
said that. Nobody wanted to talk.
We never said that. The fans might have said that, but we never said that.
I'm just saying
we can't control what the fans say.
All right, cool, but shoot, is there any way y'all want to put a different perspective on the show and like get me a position in Battle Rap Arena for real? Because I'm into this battle shit.
You got the floor. Give us your perspective on that battle.
Man, like I watched the whole thing one time. Iron Solomon was garbage. Now when I watch it, I just go to Murder Mook's performance. I skip Iron Solomon. But like Murder Mook said, his whole battle was dedicated to Iron Solomon. Now, if he would have battled anybody else, it would have been addressed to them. Like, so if you're saying Mook's performance wasn't set the bar, that's because his opponent was garbage. Like, I ain't never, you know what I'm saying? I've seen a few of Iron Solomon battles.
I don't really agree with that.
I'm not impressed.
Can I say why I don't agree with that? Can I say why I don't agree with that? Because he battled Young Hot, and Young Hot isn't at Iron Solomon's level, and he had a better performance there than he did against Iron Solomon. So I don't really agree with that. Like you're supposed to go out and try to perform every time you step out there, regardless of who your opponent is. You're supposed to go out there and try to perform at your best. I don't feel like, and a lot of other people don't feel like, that was Murder Mook at his best. And a lot of people want to see Murder Mook at his best.
He told you what he was going to do to that boy, and he did it. He broke down the religious aspect.
Yeah, but it was because Iron was that bad. It wasn't because Mook was that good.
Man,
you understand what I'm saying?
No. I'm just saying you should say, yo, Iron Solomon is garbage. He shouldn't rap again. Now cats is talking about Mook is garbage. I can't see him. Verb gets bodied all the time. Verb gets bodied all the time, and people calling in saying he's top tier. Like how many battles has Verb got to lose before somebody say he's garbage? He shouldn't rap again. Like Beasley needs to start coming into the ring and giving these cats Joe Rogan interviews like, hey, you get knocked the fuck out, body bag. Is it over for you? Is this your last shit? That's some real shit.
I don't agree with you. I don't think I ever was garbage though. Dude, I'm a fan of it.
I didn't. Yeah, I never called him garbage either.
Verb?
I don't think Verb's not garbage.
Y'all talking about?
I don't agree with everything I don't agree with everything he does, but I don't think as an artist he got some shit.
Y'all talking about Verb?
Yeah, that's what you're talking about, right? Verb, right?
When you put on Doodle performance, it's like he got bodied by Big Will. And he was the whole battle. He talking about how Big Will can't fuck no bitches, but he gonna turn around and do a blog talking about how Mook is talking about Iron Solomon having one ball. But y'all whole battle against Ill Will, you got bodied, and you talking about how bitches say, we're just friends, we can't fuck, and stupid shit like that. The fans in St. Louis ain't even give him a holler before the battle. You know, him and holler in the back of Verb laughing at him. Like, people don't bring this type shit up, and like, in Verb top tier, he putting on fucking glasses. I'm like, night vision shit, talking about I can't see you, doing the fucking hokey pokey, doing the little turnaround, and motherfuckers act like that's some hot shit. Like shit, put a vice grip on your phone.
I'm gonna keep it real, my nigga. I'm gonna keep it real with you. A lot of niggas killed Averb about that and about the X Factor battle. So, I understand. Apparently, you're a very big Murder Mook fan, and I respect that.
No, I'm just a battle rap fan in general. Like, but man, cats be overlooking the bullshit. And it's like Verb getting bodied doing blogs like wanting big battles, and I ain't seen the battle, but people saying T-Rex killed him. You know what
I'm gonna keep it real. Again, Verb is a master of deferring attention, bad attention off of him, and if that's what he's doing with putting out these blogs and everybody else, that's what he does.
Right. Hey, can I just request one battle? I want to see Tay-Rock and Hitman Holler, man. Make that shit happen, man. That needs to be the next battle. Whatever car y'all can make that happen, Tay-Rock and Hitman Holler, man. That has to go in.
I wouldn't mind seeing that battle. I don't know if Hitman to take it, but I wouldn't mind seeing that battle.
Yeah, they need to start taking battles, man. Like, it should be some shit where y'all got to make a motherfucker take a battle. Like, every 6 months or whatever, you know what I mean? Start making them, because they pick and choose an opponent. It seems like cats don't know no way battle cats unless they start beefing on Twitter and shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
No, I feel you, brother. I definitely feel you. But let's get the next call. I appreciate your call.
All right, man. That's
man.
All right, my nigga.
Passionate fan right there.
Man, like I said, we let everybody state their opinions, man.
Oh, yeah, definitely. 770, you there?
Yo. Yeah.
What's up, my nigga?
Hello? Yeah. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh, okay. Yo, I would like to say, like, I think that Murder Mook is, like, playing everybody that's listening to this show, because when you look at his video, he don't really strike me as really meaning what he said. When the guy's asking him questions, he's looking all over the place, looking at his chain. So I think that when he say $50,000, that's a way to kind of like save face, you know, because we all know that 99% of these battle rappers exaggerate and lie and, you know, try to front to make things seem like what they're not. And you guys say yourself that he's an intelligent man. So, I mean, we know that deep down, he know that he had a horrible performance. And so everybody's calling in saying, yo, he's wilding because he's asking for $50,000, but common sense should let y'all know that he's only doing that to kind of, you know, it's almost like the person that is in school and he gets beat up in a fight, and then he'll go and tell everybody about the one punch he landed. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, so, like, I wouldn't read into what he's saying, because even if you watch the video, like, even if you put it on mute for, like, the first 30 seconds, he doesn't even give his attention to the camera guy like that. Like, when he first demanded the first $20,000, he said it with confidence. You could see, like, yo, did he really want this? But now, when the guy asked him, is that your demands for the $50,000? He said, no, that's not my demands, but I'm going to get it. So he know he lost. I mean, he know he did horrible. So y'all jumping on him. He playing everybody.
But that's why when I'm saying, like, I'm just keeping it real, my nigga. Like, everybody, and not everybody's in agree with my opinions. All I'm stating is that I think he set the bar that way.
I know he set the bar that way, but people are calling in, and they're basically saying, yo, this guy is bugging for asking for this kind of money. And what I'm saying is, he's not doing that sincerely. He's doing that from a defensive stance. Like, he's trying to, you see what I'm saying? Like, he's not saying I want $50,000 and really wanting that. He's saying it and putting it out there, but when he look at the likes and dislikes, and when he reviews the battle, everybody, I mean, common sense would tell even a imbecile that he did a horrible job. He know that. He's a battle rapper. He's been rapping for, 10 plus years, man. He know he did a bad job. And people just are falling, people like to hang on the words that battle rappers say like his goal. He just fronting, just like they always do. That's all they do is fronting a lot.
I feel you, but at the same time, like I said, when you do shit like that, you gotta expect what's coming behind that. And
no, I mean, I'm not saying that he shouldn't have the pressure. I'm just saying that the fans should not fall for, him saying that. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a car salesman trying to sell you a car. Like, if the dude is shady and he coming up knocking on your door selling you a car and he telling you got the best car in the world, you know what I'm saying? Or he gonna front because, you know what I'm saying, that's what he do. But you as an intelligent human being, you gotta sit back and think like, okay, and this is an intelligent man, you know what I'm saying? He seems to know what he's talking about. Oh, this is a game. This, that, and the third doesn't add up. He has common sense. We all know that the man got common sense. He probably watched the battle. He's probably in denial a little bit, but he know he didn't do good, man. He just, like, he didn't even really say, like, I'm demanding $50,000. He kind of insinuated, I'm going to get the $50,000. You got to look into his whole demeanor and approach. He deserves, you know what I'm saying, what he's getting, at least that, because he got all this money and put on a horrible performance. But the fans, they shouldn't just fall for everything these people say because all they do is act. You feel what I'm saying? And as far as the last comment where the guy was defending Murder Mook versus A-Verb, I think he has to take into account that A-Verb is not on the level, is not considered to being on the level that Murder Mook ever was on. Murder Mook and Loaded Lux was the two top guys, you know what I'm saying, considered the top guys of the so-called kings, like Murder Mook would say. So A-Verb can put on an average performance and not get attacked as hard as Murder Mook, because Murder Mook is supposed to be this godlike battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? And he's coming back, and he's getting and you notice that all of these guys that stray away from what they are good at, they always put on a horrible performance. All the way back to when Young Miles became Midwest Miles, and, when A-Verb stops spazzing like he did against SB, and he did with Hollow the Don, and he becomes this storytelling guy. And Murder Mook was the guy, he hit you with hard punchlines. So if he gonna common sense would say, if you're gonna change your style, do it bit at a time. Don't totally flip, because people are coming to see you do what you do best. When Loaded Lust got on the stage, he changed a little bit. He dumbed it down a little bit, but he still had his same presence, his same speech. You know what I'm saying? His same kind of awkward flow. He had all that. Now, if he got on the stage with no punchlines, no delivery. I mean, he didn't hit people as rapid and as hard as he normally do, but you know what I'm saying, he was still himself, and Murder Mook got beside himself. And for him to have demanded $20,000 and have kind of said to people, I'm not going to battle unless I get this money, and put on such a poor performance, of course they're going to ridicule him more than they ridicule Iron Solomon. Because, like y'all said, they expect so much more from this man. You know, Iron Solomon honestly was supposed to be the sacrificial lamb. If you want to keep it real, everybody knew Iron Solomon was nice, but I would say 8 out of 10 people, when y'all said who would win the battle, 8 out of the 10 people that called in voted that Murder would win. So, of course, they're gonna come down to him harder. And then he put on this front. Iron Solomon know to shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? He probably gonna come on tomorrow and keep it real and say, look, I put on a bad performance or whatever. He know how to stay out the limelight, but Murder Mook is all on the cameras. He's on the camera with T-Rex, you know, with T-Rex flashing his money, and always got something to say. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he deserved to get for people to at least come down on him, you know? But like I say, fashion off of that story. Yeah, that's what I'm telling y'all, man. That's the front, man. That nigga, he ain't stupid, man. He ain't no dumber than anybody. If anything, he know more about the whole battle rap thing because he's been in the ring for so long. He know more about it than anybody who's calling in, who's jumping on him for demanding that kind of money. He know more than that, but he also know that he got to protect his image. So he gonna, of course, he gonna get on TV and say shit like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get $50,000 or get $75,000." Man, he know he ain't gonna get that shit, man. Yeah, so it is what it is, man. But he deserved this shit. I ain't gonna lie, cause I saw the video and I was very disappointed in Iron Solomon. But it's almost like Murder Mook was acting like what he was saying was hot. At least with Iron Solomon, you could say, okay, he messed up because he started to basically try to rap a song, you know, and he's been doing that since, and that's really the reason why he lost again. That's one of the reasons why his battle with Math is debatable, because he went into that "this is why I'm hot" bullshit when he was battling Math. You know, these people get beside themselves and they fuck up their whole. They'll never get booked again for a battle. You know, so
I think they both will battle again.
Who gonna battle again?
Mook and Solomon.
Yeah, I don't think Mook gonna battle again. I think Iron Solomon's gonna battle again because he kind of said that, but Mook, I don't know, man. I don't think he got too much pride, man. He can't even keep it real.
That's why I think he's going to battle again. I don't think he likes all this talk that's going on. I think he wants to. Yeah, I think he still probably feels like he got something to prove.
But he can't even keep it real. Like he's running from the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like if a person stands up and say, the first thing that you got to do is accept. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? If I go and get into a fight with somebody, you know what I'm saying? Before I go get boxing lessons, I got to admit, okay, this motherfucker keep whoop my ass. But if I want to run in this fantasy land, then I'll never go to the gym. So to say that is like, you know what I'm saying, for him, even though he know he lost, he putting up this facade that, you know what I'm saying, I gave it to him, I annihilated him. He got to get past his ego first. At least you could say with Iron Solomon, he's humble enough to say, listen, I put on a bad performance, I fucked up, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? He seemed humble. With Mook, he's hiding from himself. That's why I don't think he's going to get in the ring again. You see what I'm saying? He know he lost deep down on the inside, but he won't come out and say, damn, y'all, the URL, my bad, I fucked up. And it happens. I ain't did it in 6 years. I fucked up. I'll make it up to y'all. Yeah, Mook ain't going to do that shit. So he ain't coming back.
I think he is coming back. I kind of disagree with you. I think he is going to come back. Knowing the fact that Mook played ball his whole career, basketball his whole career. He's been a competitive nigga, and I think being the best.
I don't think.
Hold on.
Nah.
Let me finish. Being the best means a lot to him. I honestly think he's going to do one more, and probably perform the best he ever had, and then hang it up. I do not think Mook is gonna just walk away when a lot of people feel like this wasn't his best performance, and that's just me saying that he's a very competitive person. That's how I feel.
Yeah, but he didn't even come back on the whole idea of I'm the best. He came back because he got paid $20,000.
That's true.
You see what I'm saying? So competitiveness and money, that's just two totally different things, man. Like if it was that much competitiveness, he would have came back when the Midwest movement and New York were going at. That's when everybody was at their best. Like you couldn't find the whack battle. Everybody was banging. He would have said, okay, yo, this is competitiveness. It's competitive, so let me jump in the ring because I like competition. The first line he said when he got on the URL stage was, Smack, you're able, and everybody, guess how much money I got. So that lets you know, even when Smack interviewed him after the battle, he said point blank, Smack decides if I come back or not. So it has nothing to do with him being competitive, man. I don't think so. And he's too delusional to really, even though he know in his heart that he, as an MC, that he put on a bad performance, he's not going to come out and just man up and say, I fucked up. So, what other incentive is there, too, except for if Smack actually gives him this money, which is insane. You know what I'm saying? They probably wouldn't give him $1,000 at this point, let alone 20. So I don't know. I don't think. But I think Iron Solomon will come back. You know what I'm saying? But Mook, I strongly doubt it. And then in a month or so, all this is going to pass. People aren't even going to be talking about him no more. So then, what's the incentive?
Now I'm feeling none of this shit.
Summer Madness 3.
Well, we will see, my nigga. I appreciate you calling in. All right.
Y'all beat you.
Syko, what's up, my nigga? We were supposed to do an hour show today, but, the fans had a lot of excellent shit to say.
Yeah. Let's take one more. Let's take one more before we go.
This one got to be quick, man.
Yeah, we got to be quick with this one. Yeah, 516, you there?
Yo, what's good?
What's
good?
Yo, actually, my question, Norbes,
what's up?
If Mook comes back, say he battles Verb or Surf, he comes back and battle one of those two and beats them, but it's still a boring battle, what is there to say then?
I'm going to tell you this right now. I cannot see him battling Surf and it being a boring battle. I cannot see him battling on Verb and it being a battle. And this is why. One, if he brings it, first of all, Tsunami Surf, if you like, and I'm not saying I'm the biggest fan of Surf or whatever like that, but, if Tsunami Surf knows he's battling Mook, you don't think Surf is going to bring the best shit ever? And people say, yeah, Solomon thought so too, but it was an adjustment for Solomon. But Surf has been on the stage at least 2 years. Surf is going to bring the best bars of his life. So if Mook doesn't, he will die in that ring. Having said that, Mook is a competitor, like I said. He plays ball. I know if you were to tell Mook, I could beat you in bowling, he'd probably take you to a challenge and then bowl against you. I think Mook is letting all the criticism hit him, and I think he's going to turn that into something positive. And if he were to battle Surf, I think it would be a better battle, just for the fact that people saying that this battle was a disappointment. That's just because I think Mook is that type of a competitor. When you call yourself Michael Jordan, when you demand a certain amount of money, you have to live up to that expectation.
All right.
And I genuinely feel as if he will try his best to be the best that he can be. And I don't see it being a boring battle. I would love to see him versus Surf. Having said,
I'm sorry, but based on what you just said, as far as being that he knows that he's battling Mook and he knows he'll have to bring his best bars, like that will contradict everything with Calico and Lux then, because Calico did not bring the best Calico.
I don't think. See, this is why it's a different situation. Surf is lyrically he's better than Calico. I would say keep it real. Calico is a great performer. He's not the most lyrical nigga, but he's very. His battles were met at the right time. The best I ever heard him rap was against K-Shot, to be honest with you. That's just me. When he battled Math, he was in the right place at the right time. And the situation was perfect for him. You know what I mean? They wanted people wanted him to stand up to Math. It really didn't matter what was said to Math, and I'm just keeping it real. When he battled Lux, his approach was way too similar. And when you battle Lux, people want to see you out-rap Lux, not stand up to Lux. So when he said to him, I'll fuck you up for real, people didn't care about that because they wanted to see him beat Lux, not stand up to him. And it seemed as if his approach was way too similar against Math, and you have to treat opponents differently. And that's what backfired against him. You know what I'm saying? And with Surf battling Mook actually has more to prove than Surf at this point. So that's why I think that, and people are going to say, Norbes, you're crazy. You're fucking crazy. But Surf's last performance was amazing against Bush Belvy. And his last three, you could say, you could argue Surf has lost a bunch of battles or whatever, but you can't argue the entertainment value that he brings to the table. And
I feel like he always came and performed regardless.
Right.
So
all right, last thing.
Yeah.
Last thing, Norbes, how do you feel about Scripps taking a shot at you?
Who?
Young Scripps, whatever his name is. He took a shot at you.
I'm not really familiar with the kid. He's not really on my radar. I'm going to say that. You know what I mean? Shout out to that nigga. You feel me? Appreciate the shout out. I think it was a compliment. I don't know. I didn't watch the battle. I don't know exactly what he said.
He was
just saying
like you blackballed him, like you basically trying to block him out of getting into the URL.
Okay, now let me ask you a question. And this is real shit. Why the fuck would I blackball Scripps?
I have no clue.
I want everybody to go home tonight after the show. And this is what I need you guys to do. Since Scripps wants my attention, I'm going to give it to him. I need you guys to write a list of 10 things, 10 reasons. And look, you could make them funny. You could make them whatever. Because he's skinnier than Norbes, you can say whatever. I need you to write the list of 10 reasons why I would blackball Scripps. And then send them to me, and I will read them off on tomorrow's show. The best ones, I will read them off. Now, this is real talk. I need you fans to write the 10 reasons I would blackball Scripps, whether it be funny or serious. Give me a serious list and a funny list because I want to laugh. Now, I just posed this question to the fans. Why every time somebody doesn't make the URL, I'm blackballing them? Why is it never that they're not good enough? That's a question you have to ask yourself. Every time somebody doesn't make the URL, it's because I'm blackballing them. I don't have a personal issue with Scripps. I've had conversations with him. We've kicked it. He's had a battle. I wasn't impressed. It is what it is. Now, having said that, if that's me blackballing him, I apologize to the fan. But it does. I have a job. And if I don't do my job, then you guys wouldn't be talking to me. You understand? And for people, every time they don't make the URLs because I'm blackballing them,
preposterous. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? I don't do shit like that. I don't have a personal issue with you, Scripps. I really don't. So for you to say I'm blackballing you, you sound stupid. All right, now I usually don't address these things. You also have my number, Scripts. Could have easily dealt that way, and I could have told you that. But since you want to go out in a battle and diss me, I'm going to put it that way. Not impressed. Keeping it real. Sorry to tell you that. But as fans, I need you guys to come up with those 10 reasons why I blackball Scripps. Let's leave it at that, my nigga.
Yeah, how crazy. You already know how it is. I mean, you know, people, these artists are real prideful people, and, you know, they don't take constructive criticism too well, some of them. They already think they're as nice as they can be, and they think that's good enough, and they don't feel like they need to improve on anything. So, you know, some people just need to wake up.
Yeah, they're ridiculous, man. But, you know, it is what it is. Shout out to whoever hates me. I love you guys. God bless you. Let's wrap up the show.
Yeah. URL's Battle Rap Arena. Check us out tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We out.